Hi, this is Deb, and I'm going to show you 2 ways to use permalinks that will help you keep track of your research if you need to start it, and then set it aside and come back to it later. I'm going to start on the library homepage and enter a search. Let's say I'm writing an essay about the use of robotics in the food industry. And if you need help with how to put a search together, I just want to refer you to our Getting Started with Research guide, which also includes a screencast like this called Searching Library Databases. It is located in the Research Videos tab of the Getting Started with Research guide right here. And there's also a PDF with screenshots that walks you through a library search. So if you need more help with the basics, definitely check that out. So we've gone into our search and we get the yellow bar at the top that asks us to log in. That's really important to do. This is your easy login username and password. And that's what gives you full text access to library resources and also access to the tool that gives you the permalinks. So we've got more than 6,000 results. So let's say we scroll through some of these. We decide we need to narrow our topic, and we're going to look at just the use of robotics in the food industry in warehouses. That gets us down to 145 articles. Maybe we even look at our assignment and see that we are supposed to have articles from the last 10 years. So we change the date. Now we're down to 128 articles. So we think, okay, we need a strategy to go through these. Maybe we'll just look at one type of research result at a time. So I'm going to pick trade publications. Those, again, are journals that are published for a particular industry or profession. So, okay, great. We've got 12 articles. That's really doable. We're going to start reading them. And then, whoops, a reminder goes off on your phone. It's time to go to class or to work, or somebody else needs to use the computer, or whatever reason you have to stop what you're doing, but you don't want to lose this set of articles that you want to read. So you click on this share button. It brings up the permalink or persistent link to this search. Select the entire box. Now you're going to need to paste that. So you can either open an email to yourself and send it to yourself, or put it in a notes application, maybe text it to yourself, put it in a Word document or an Office 365 document of some sort. The next time you come back to the work, use that link, whether you take the link from an email or just paste it into your browser, and there we have our same set of articles. Now you might be saying, wait a minute, we were only looking at 12. Let me show you why that is. So the permalink preserves whatever words we added to the search. Remember, we had warehouse in the second line, and it just adds it all together so that it gives us one search with all the terms we added. It does preserve our date limiter. But what we were looking at when we had 12 articles was one set of the results, just the trade publications. So we found 128 articles the last time too, but then we checked trade pubs and that's how we got down to 12. So they are still there. And that is the permalink to your search. So if you, again, click on share, copy the link, and you're good to go. There's another kind of permalink that's very useful, which is that to a particular article. And you can get to that by using the tools. When you click into an article and you've read the abstract and you want to save this to read later, you can click permalink and copy and paste again. But since this is an article that you're going to need to cite, another way, even more efficient, is to email it to yourself. Tell it which citation format you want. You could pick APA, you could also have picked MLA. Use any email address wherever you want to have this sent. And in the subject and comments, just put something that will help you remember what this article is, maybe a few words from the title, the class that you're doing research for. Hit send. And I sent myself a couple earlier so you could see how this works. This one was a full text article that was in HTML, so the article is actually pasted right into my email. plus the citation and the permalink. And then I also sent one earlier that was a PDF article. In that case, it attaches the PDF and gives you the citation and the permalink. And again, the way to get to that is using the tools on the right-hand side in the article. So from the result list, click on the article and either click on email and then the citation format that you want, and that way you'll get both the citation and the permalink, or click on permalink and copy and paste. If at any time you need help with any of this, you can always contact a librarian in any of the ways that are found on our website. That's it for permalinks. I hope that'll be useful for you, and happy researching.